Okay, guys, so get this. Anisa and I, last night, we decided to go to this place, this lake. It's about an hour drive from where we live. And we wanted to add another squirrel to the squirrel decks, to the life list. We were looking for the, what is it, the northern flying squirrel. And of course, we're doing it late at night. So we leave at, I want to say around 9 p.m., something like that. And we obviously leave the dogs here, but I left one of the blinds up because we have some windows near the front of the house, and I left the blinds up. And usually I leave the blinds down just because when they see dogs or when they see people walking past, they'll get a little bit more like, they'll get active and they'll bark. Sometimes they'll just stare people down. But usually when we're leaving, it's better if we just leave it down. But I forgot to put the window down or the blinds down. And when we returned home after going to the lake and after going to Denny's, it was like 1 a.m. by the time we got home, something like that. And we see everything's normal. We see Blitz at the window. I'm like, oh, there's little Blitz. It's weird that we don't see Fiona, but, oh, we were at 1:40 a.m. is when we got home. We saw Blitz, and it's like, oh, typical Blitz. Oh, how cute. Fiona must be licking her ass in the corner. But Fiona is nowhere to be seen. Nowhere in sight. And I'm like, all right, so we're approaching the house, and then I noticed that the window is open, and the screen the screen on the door is completely off, and it's like busted in half. And I'm like, oh no! I kind of like knew immediately what happened. I was like, shit. I was like, Fiona definitely jumped on that, busted it, and then got out. So my heart starts racing. I immediately start shouting, Fiona! Anissa's like checking in the house, in the backyard to see where Fiona's at. And meanwhile, I'm just like immediately just start running around the neighborhood shouting Fiona. Thankfully, Fiona was in the backyard, but she was put in the backyard by someone. We don't know exactly how long she was out roaming around, but someone put her in her backyard. They didn't, I don't know what ended up like convincing her to jump through the bay window, but it was very, I don't know, it must have been very exciting. But we feel really bad about it because one of our neighbors came up to us and was like, "Oh yeah, your dog was like running around the neighborhood." And we have this. There's a lot of immigrant families in our neighborhood, and a lot of them are like they don't have dogs. They don't fuck with dogs, and especially not a dog that looks like this. And so she was definitely chasing our neighbors around. Yeah, Anissa says she was chasing her poor Nigerian neighbors around. We don't know how bad it was or anything, but she's a safe dog. She wasn't gonna, she obviously just wanted to play, but they didn't know that, so it was probably just really scary. But someone came by, whether it be the cops or another neighbor or someone, and put Fiona in the backyard. So that was a huge relief. She's here with us. She is safe. She did seem a little traumatized to some extent, like she didn't want to like be around us for the rest of the night. She was just like her head was like lowered and she was just like sitting in the kitchen, just like looking creepy the rest of the night. But yeah, that's her thing, she wants to go say hi to everyone, and especially with the barking and everything, because she'll bark at, someone if she wants to like get at them. It's like a little bit of a frustration thing that she can't access people or dogs. So, it looks aggressive, but it's not, she would totally jump on someone though, which is the sad part. If she sees like an exciting human, because she's so used to dog daycare that she'll just jump straight up on the human, and none of the handlers in any of the dog daycares like to stop that behavior. They all love getting jumped on by the dog. It's great. Anyway, that's been the biggest update in the last 24 hours. Virgin says what? No, there's nothing wrong with being a virgin. That's one of the reasons I love Fiona. Fiona so badly wants to get out of the room right now because we have a guest. We have a guest, and she badly wants to interact. You find out who found Fiona? No, we didn't find out. It was actually, I'm half tempted to like walk around the neighborhood and ask people, but I don't know. Since everything's fine now, I kind of just don't want to. I mean, I could put the missing pieces together, but I already kind of feel bad about like the extent in which like Fiona terrorized the neighborhood. So, okay. We're good. Jesus Christ, Fiona. No one asked. See very well because I have like a... Okay, that was not in Minecraft. I know that sounded like the fucking wolf whining when you hit it. But that was Fiona making a big fuss. I'm crouched, by the way, guys. Shut up, Fiona. No one cares. I'm fighting the warden. Fiona. That's not allowed. Not allowed. You will be banned. Ban this player. Something bad's happening. Oh, shit. Is this lag? Shut up, Fiona. No one cares. I'm fighting wither skeletons. Okay. Man, I suck at this game. Let Fiona out. She's just gonna go harass and Anisa's mom. She's not missing out on anything. Can you talk about the life updates? I missed them. Oh yeah, the life updates is just that I'm trying to sell a car, and it's been a fucking goofy experience. We filmed some squirrels, or we tried to film some squirrels, and while we were away, Fiona broke out of the house. She pushed in the window of the front of the house. I don't know how she did this with her just big fat body. She pushed it open and then broke the screen and just started wandering the neighborhood and like harassed our neighbors by like barking at them and like following them and shit. I mean, she's friendly, but she just, you know, she doesn't know that some people don't like her and they're not interested in being her friend. And she's learning that. She's learning that not everyone is her friend. Not all humans are her friend. So our neighbors, you know, had to learn the hard way.